Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Paste Studios. We're live now with Bamba. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks for braving the storm. This first snow of the season here in New York.
I knew it was going to be like that. I had a feeling.
Yeah, beautiful outside right now. I'll go outside. I would imagine after this and play in the snow together on the sidewalk.
You guys are going to be playing in the snow. We're going to have to be driving in it tomorrow.
Well, right, but for the first 5 minutes before you drive in it, we can all play in the snow on the sidewalk together.
Do that. Yeah.
Mujeres is coming out on Tender Loving Empire next year. It's February 8th. Is that true?
February 9th.
February 9th of 2019. So pre-congratulations on that. And you're going to play 4 songs from it today. Can you tell us what you're doing first?
The first song that we're going to do is called Boca Llena. And Boca Llena is about a lot of things. I really tend to talk a lot about my family and what it is that I saw growing up and how I kept it in the closet. And now, I feel like my parents' story and my story is under a magnifying glass, which, both of my parents are immigrants from Michoacán, Mexico. So I talk a lot about that. It's like, yo sí veo lo que no se ve. And then I talk about, my relationship with my father, which and my mother, and just trying to take down the patriarchy and the misogyny that I grew up with, and really talking to him and all the men, if other men hear that, if it really hits with them that they're trying to undress toxic masculinity. So yeah, it's like a mouthful, boca llena of all these things that I've just carried through life, and now I'm trying to release them. So this is the song. Thank you.
What a cool way to end that song. I wasn't expecting that at all. I like that a lot. So Mujeres explores a lot of what it means to you to be a Mexican American woman living in this country right now. And can you get? I mean, you started to talk about it a little bit. Can you get more? So I read that you said this album, a lot of it leads us to through stories and places that we're afraid to go in relation to what Mexican American means. Can you get more specific about what sort of places that we're afraid to go? What do you mean?
It's really interesting because as I'm a 36-year-old Mexican American, Latina, I still trying to figure that out for me because it's been robbed from me for so long, and I'm not the only one with that story, you know. And so me being in the generation that I'm from, and then also coming from my parents and being raised with their story and still seeing them suffer, and me trying to stretch my privilege. Now I'm understanding my privilege. My parents brought me here to be here. There's a lot to dismantle. There's a lot to dismantle, like me being a woman. Besides being like a Mexican American, just being a woman like in this country is hard. Being in any sort of industry is hard. You know, the industry of life is hard.
Yeah, I'm not having an easy time of it. I've never once been a Mexican American woman in this country.
Yeah,
I'm a white dude, and it's tough enough like this.
And so these type of things have been in the closet for me. When I talk about the closet, it's been like, oh, like, you know, my parents' struggle, my struggle, you know, like my anxiety of these social anxieties that I have. And now I know why, you know, and it's because I've been ignored. I've been praised for the wrong reasons, and totally left behind for the most important, like I needed, you know, like in ways that I needed to be celebrated. I was left behind as being a Mexican American, and like knowing what it's like to be a woman, like a person of color, like a woman of color. There's another layer, and that is like the layer of awe. And it really has been, I've been like trying to, on top of I'm bilingual, right? Like I speak English and I speak Spanish. Spanish is my first language. But the other emotional intelligence in the other language is the emotional stability and the emotional knowledge that I have now to stand right here to try to talk and piece together what I feel my identity is. And that's a really difficult thing, you know, so that's why it's so important for society to really hold space for us who are really trying to still understand what that is, because we've come from so much, you know, from like not being visible like that, you know, and feeling shame for being who I am, you know. So this album has a lot to do with that. Has a lot to do with my personal experience, how I felt, kind of. I was just like this. I don't even know how to say it. It's so hard to say these things still. Like, just being an ethnic token for some communities without them really understanding like my true story, my parents' story, and like all my friends' parents' story, and my friends' story. It's been a really interesting thing, you know, to really try to dismantle, you know, and teach you and teach everyone else how hard it is for me to talk about it, you know. So Mujeres is me trying to talk about it, and it's personal. So I just only focus on my own personal growth and my health, and I think about my mom and my dad every freaking day, and my brothers every day. They're with me with whatever it is that I do. Mujeres is that.
Well, you're saying it very eloquently, so thanks for coming and using your voice and doing it this way. We're happy to use our platform to amplify that voice and to spread it out across as many people as we possibly can. So really, really thank you for coming and doing this today.
Thank you. It means a lot. It really, really does. You don't even know.
So you're doing 4 off Mujeres today. Can you tell us what you're going to do second?
The next song is called Lightning Storms, and this song was written by Christian Blunda and Ryan Oxford. They did the music, and it was about catastrophic incidents, the end of the world. Not to get like super super dark, but it's a real thing.
Dude, this
Like,
can go in any direction
yeah,
you want
I
it to.
know, I
That's
know.
fine.
I still protect what I'm saying because like I want people to really digest it the way that I'm delivering it. But I wrote the lyrics, I wrote all of that, and it's just again another thing of how I see the world right now, the beautiful things and the tragic things, and like trying to in my own way point out what's important, you know. For me speaking, and I know I'm not the only one. So yeah, lightning storms, it's like, oh, we talk about these really beautiful things that the earth does, you know, right? Like from like disasters to like, you know, just it's like its own weather, right? It has its own temperament, but we talk about it like it's not going to happen to us. Oh yeah, these lightning storms, but that lightning storm can kill someone, and we're doing something to the environment to like enhance that, you know? So it's a song about all of that. It's like what we're doing to our planet, and how I'm like poetically kind of expressing that. It's so weird to talk about songs in between, but yeah, lightning storms.
That's great. We'd love to hear it.
Thank you.
All right. That is a great song. Thank you for sharing it with us. Now, this is a perfect opportunity to introduce everybody. Also, you sound great together. Can we get to know the band?
Yeah, this is. You want to introduce yourself? Ryan.
Could you do it
Oxford.
on the mic?
Yeah. Here.
My name's Ryan Oxford.
All right.
My name is Luz Elena Mendoza.
My name is Grace Bugby.
My name is John Nekraz.
Right.
They like it. They like all the trueness of it all.
So you sound great playing together. Is this when you go out and play live? Is this the setup always, or is there when people go to see you at Murmur in Brooklyn tonight? Is this the setup that they'll see?
Tonight it'll be like this, yeah. But we've had the pleasure to be playing with a couple other people too. We played with our friend Margaret Ware, and also Dorota, and Ed Rodriguez from Deerhoof. He was just doing part of the tour on the West Coast, and he stayed in Albuquerque. So just the four of us are doing the East Coast. But yeah, last time we were here, we had like Margaret here. It was like 6 of us.
Is that where the Meow Wolf hat came from? Was that the most recent Southwest trip?
Yeah, totally. We really wanted to play there. But yeah, so we're exploring with that, like I love playing with people that I love, obviously, and it's been the first part of the whole tour has been like really awesome, and yeah, so hopefully when we come back next time we'll bring the whole crew.
Well, the chemistry between you is evident. The four of you in this room is awesome, and so thanks for doing it this way. And I don't know, that sounds outstanding from where I'm sitting. So thanks for doing it like this.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's a good challenge.
So in addition to Murmur tonight, people can see you at Songbird Music House tomorrow night in DC, and then you're in Philly on Sunday night at World Cafe.
Yeah.
And that's it for this leg, and then I'm sure all the dates as they're announced are going to be up at the website.
February.
And
yeah.
Cool. Can you tell us a bit about the third song you're going to do?
Yes, the third song, as I'm getting ready, the third song is called Bruja, and Bruja de Brujas to be exact, and that one's also on the upcoming Mujeres LP, and that song is a mystery to me.
It sounds delicious.
There was a lot going on there for me emotionally, and I have yet to really discuss it because it's talking a lot about I'm talking a lot about my astral body and my physical body, and like also, it's kind of complicated. I can't really talk about it right now. Is that okay?
That's perfect.
I
Yeah.
talked about it, just that much.
Fair. Yeah, we'd love to hear it.
Oh wait. Yeah, I don't need this.
Bruja, luna envidiosa, con boca, lengua venenosa, con una belleza y no se toca, con una belleza y no se toca. Bruja, te tragas todo el mar y alma, nade el agua. Bruja, luna envidiosa, con una belleza y no se toca. Pero te quema, te quema, te quema. Pero te quema, te quema, te quema. Pero te quema, te quema, si lo quieres como diosa divina. Pero te quema, te quema, te quema, pero te quema, te quema, te quema, pero te quema, te quema, si lo quieres como diosa divina. una víbora, con cuerpo misterioso. Sin duda era mucho más, sin duda era mucho más. Eres una víbora con cuerpo misterioso. Sin duda era mucho más, sin duda era mucho más. Eres mucho más. Eres una víbora, eres una víbora, eres una víbora. Eres una víbora, eres una víbora, eres una víbora. Eres una víbora, eres una víbora. Eres una víbora, eres una víbora, eres una víbora.
Thanks. You guys are really nice.
That sounds odd. Well, these are great songs. It's easy to be nice. I mean, these are all sincere claps. You guys sound great. Can you talk a little bit about? So we were talking earlier about deconstructing your own truth and the meaning of what it means to be a Mexican American woman to you in this country. And is some of Mujeres about forging ahead and writing a new narrative to what that meaning is? And can you talk a little bit about what that new meaning might be?
Oh, it's a fight. It's a struggle. I'm fighting so hard to reclaim what has been mine from the beginning, and also my mom's story and all women on this planet, their story. For me, like, because I have like my own path, in the silence of my own path, like, I know my struggle, I know my reality, I know my perspective, I know my testimony. And because I know that so well, and I've been trying to discuss it only with myself because there wasn't any space for it, I've been trying to really fight and to really achieve the accurate narrative. And it's hard, you know? And I hope, like, me doing Mujeres and whatever it is that I do, because I just don't define myself as a musician. I have a voice. And now that voice that I have been feeling so, like, strong inside, not my singing voice, but my voice, is now on its way to be valued. And thank God I have music to even enhance that value, you know? And I just want to encourage every other woman, all the women, to hear this. I really mean this because this is why I'm here, to do that. I know it's hard, awkward, painful, but there is a way. And if they don't have a way to reach out, I'm here to give them that validation because I didn't have that for so long. So I think it's a simple answer, but a very complex issue.
Yeah, and I mean, hopefully, just stuff like this, and it is a process. I would imagine getting to exactly what the meaning is. So hopefully, happy to provide this platform to whittle away at it and get closer to what that message is.
Yeah, because I feel like people want to know. Tell me, like, it's like, tell me how you feel and how are you going to undress this right now and how long. And I'm like, wait.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
You know, like, we need some time to really think about that. We need that space, you know? And I want to remind people that because it's so necessary. I can't even stress enough how important that is for people to take a deep, 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 deep breath in the eyes of trauma, in front of the face of trauma, and to just, you know, for all the men that are like, oh, I don't understand, or all, like, you know, like white communities, I don't understand. Like, well, take a deep breath because we're trying to understand. And if you don't give space for us to understand, it's going to come at you. And we are validated, and we have every right to do that. So we need a space. Does that make sense?
It does. Is Luce your government name, or did you change it to that?
My government name.
Your name, your given name?
Yeah, it's my given name.
Well, your parents did it right. I mean, that's totally appropriate for you and for your calling.
Thank you.
In
That's
life.
So sweet.
Yeah.
My government name. It is my government name and my spirit name.
So we've got you're playing a bonus song today. You're going to do the title track off of Mujeres. Is that true?
Yeah, the band style. The one thing I want to talk about too on Mujeres, the 7-inch that we released, and it's also on the LP, that recording was specifically done on purpose for women to sing it. And we have a band version of it, but that version on the 7-inch is just women singing it. And it was my friend Chaska Cuyo, Indira Valley, Margaret Ware Gibson, myself, and Allie Claris. She sang on some of the stuff, I believe. But it was important for me to have us all sing together, like one big vocal hug and solidarity as women singing this strong, and hoping that it would really translate in that way. So this is a band version of it. So I just want to make it clear. Yeah.
All right. We didn't want to step on any of the end of it. We cut these into individual tracks after the fact, so I didn't want to step on any, but with us just clapping at the end of it.
part
This
of
was
it.
really something special. So thank you for coming and sharing these 4 songs with us.
Thank you.
La Lluvia, is, were we, it was
La
that,
Lluvia.
is it, that's rain, isn't it? Or is that
let the rain,
tears?
like, like we represent water. Like that's basically que caiga la lluvia. Let the women come, let it fall, let it come. Don't run away from the storm.
No, we're going to run right into it, literally right now. I mean, I love your
there to
metaphorical
replenish
storm, but
us.
we've got a literal one happening outside right now. And I don't know, you guys are up to something really special. It's a pleasure on our side to watch it as it develops. So it's a standing offer anytime you're in New York. Please do come back and see us and do another one of these. And have a great show tonight at Murmur in Brooklyn, tomorrow in Philadelphia and DC tomorrow, and then World Cafe on
DC.
Sunday. Yeah, somewhere in the geographical region that I'm still not good at, despite the fact that I've lived here for the last 8 years. The East Coast.
I've never been to Crater Lake. Anyway, that's a different story.
I have. Wizard Island? Oh, man, it's something. Thank you so much for coming and doing this.
Thank you.
Best of luck on Mujeres. It's coming out in February of next year,
Thank you.
and we
Yeah.
really, really enjoyed this.